Oops. Hold on. Let's see. I am here to read out of the NA book. Like I said, I don't devote enough time on this channel to recovery, so I will try to do better in the future. Okay, I don't even know where I left off, so I'm just gonna start reading. We were searching for an answer when we reached out and found Narcotics Anonymous. We came to our first NA meeting in defeat and didn't know what to expect. After sitting in a meeting or several meetings, we began to feel that people cared and were willing to help. Although our minds told us that we would never make it, the people in the fellowship gave us hope by insisting that we could recover. Surrounded by fellow addicts, we realized that we were not alone anymore. Recovery is what happens in our meetings. Our lives are at stake. We found that by putting recovery first, the program works. We faced 3 disturbing realizations. Let's see. Number 1, we are powerless over addiction and our lives are unmanageable. Number 2, although we are not responsible for our disease, we are responsible for our recovery. Number 3, we can no longer blame people, places, and things for our addiction. We must face our problems and our feelings. The ultimate weapon for recovery is the recovering addict. Welcome to Narcotics Anonymous. This pamphlet was written to answer some of your questions concerning the program of Narcotics Anonymous. Our message is very simple. We have found a way to live without using drugs, and we are happy to share it with anyone for whom drugs are a problem. Welcome to your first NA meeting. NA offers addicts a way to live drug-free. If you are not sure you're an addict, don't worry about it. Just keep coming to our meetings. You will have all the time you need to make up your mind. If you are like many of us when we attended our first NA meeting, you may be feeling pretty nervous. Okay, hold on. I can't see. So, yeah. And think that everyone at the meeting is focusing on you. If so, you are not the only one. Many of us have felt the same way. It has been said, if your stomach's all tied up and... Whoops, hold on. If your stomach's all tied up in knots, you're probably in the right place. We often say that no one comes through the doors of NA by mistake. Non-addicted people don't spend their time wondering if they're addicts. They don't even think about it. If you're wondering whether or not you're an addict, you might be one. Just allow yourself the time to listen to us share about what it has been like for us. Perhaps you will hear something that sounds familiar to you. It doesn't matter whether or not you have used the same drugs others mention. It is not important which drugs you used. You're welcome here if you want to stop using. Most addicts experience very similar feelings, and it is in focusing on our similarities rather than our differences that we are helpful to one another. Okay, and that is it for this evening, guys. Thank you all for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do. My goal is 1,000 subscribers by the end of February. Yeah, it's free to subscribe and it helps me out a bunch. And I have all kinds of things on this channel. I'm really into recovery, NA. I like to do reviews on movies and food and this and that, and talk about current events and talk about celebrities and politicians, law enforcement, and all kinds of things. That being said, I hope you all have a wonderful night. God bless you all. Talk to you another time. Bye-bye.